Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hashtag my global family. This is Drea Beta, coyote walking in this world, real life Isleta Pueblo superhero, proud two-spirited indigenous warrior. How are you doing, family? I have been gone for about 2 or 3 months. Whew, it's been crazy, right? We had the holidays and then the new start. Everything has been a little overwhelming. How are you doing, family? Are you hanging in there? Is everything going okay? If it's not, family, don't forget this is your daily reminder that if everything is not okay right now, it's not you. It's COVID. It is a job crisis, a housing crisis, inflation, family. So don't forget to get lots of support and love when you need it. Woohoo! Today is Tuesday, family, day two of this coyote getting back to vlogging. Vlogging, family, I try to provide videos about my daily life, being a real life Isleta Pueblo superhero, proud two-spirited indigenous warrior, as well as a civil rights activist. So I'm also a professional advocate, which means that I help people with their cases at educational institutions. So either in the workplace or as a student, an undergrad or graduate student. So when they face discrimination or hostile work environment or bullying, of any kind, right? It doesn't have to be based on race. Although I'm currently working on two amazing Indigenous warrior cases. In the past, I also have helped people who are white but had a disability, people of color, people who have a marginalized identity like LGBTQ. Um, so, family discrimination affects all of our communities. And this coyote is here to help you fight your own battles, learn how to defend yourself using academic language. And that's always important, especially when you're taking on an institution. The language of power, family. I am a critical race whiteness intersectional scholar, and I use my knowledge, my voice, my research, my publications to try to uplift our people and transform this world. So I'm just saying, family, join me in role modeling what's possible. I am on a mission from my ancestors to transform this world, and this coyote is going to be president of the United States or Emperor, Empress of the Americas, whichever comes first by the time I'm 64. This coyote has a birthday this month. It's my birthday month, my birthday month. So family, mark your calendars down for March 25th, which will be my family dinner. The love of my life is going to be cooking up a storm. So if you're in the Albuquerque area, don't forget to hit up this coyote and come join me in celebration of turning 42 years young. My actual birthday is on March 26th, family. But that's a Sunday, and I want to party on a Saturday. What other things have you been doing, family, to fill your heart with joy and love and comfort? I'm just saying, there's a lot of stress in our lives, right? There's paying the bills, there's going to work, there's making sure the kids are okay, making sure there's roof over our head, finding places to put money away for retirement, right? There is a lot going on. So, family, don't forget that you are important, worthy of dignity, love, and respect. And that, yes, you need to take a step back and take a break. So, family, don't forget you can join me here anytime or on my YouTube channel to catch up with me, seeing what I'm doing in my crazy life, crazy, wonderful adventures, but also to do a little self care. Like for real, family. This coyote has lost 110 pounds in 2017 and kept it off after having gastric bypass. I was dying at 35. At 41, I'm a real life superhero. I even have a gold medal in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Saying, family, what is impossible when we are dedicated, when we have support, when we have love, and we have a determined heart. So let's get started. Are you guys ready? Today, it's floor yoga. Tuesdays and Thursdays, family. Don't forget, we go down to the floor. So, family, don't do anything that hurts. This is one of my favorite yogas. Gotta take a hit. Don't forget, family, I'm a published author, an Ivy League graduate, a public figure, a civil rights indigenous activist, but I'm also a medical marijuana advocate researcher. I have PTSD, family, which greatly affects my life. It can make me physically ill if I get triggered too much. So Wear your favorite tea. Don't forget, we've got this. Medicate when necessary. And don't forget, you're never alone, but always with your global family. All right, let's do this, family. Let's do this. I can't wait. 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 All right, we got this. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to the floor. My God. Yoga to feel our best. Absolutely.
Alrighty, my friends, welcome. Let's begin today's practice in a nice, comfortable seat of your choice. So you can come into a cross-legged seat, Sukhasana. You can even begin this first bit of pranayama on the edge of your couch. If you're feeling good, maybe you just went on a run or something, you want to sit in Virasana on your knees.
Hey, family, we got this.
Righto. But after you make your decision, let's lean right in to make today's practice as glorious and as efficient as possible so that we can get you feeling your best.
Glorious.
So when you've found your seat, sit up nice and tall, bringing your attention and your awareness to the line that runs from your crown to the base of the spine of your tail. And just notice where you are quite literally today. Like, are you kind of shifting forward? Is it really hard to sit up tall? Are you starting to notice the benefits of your daily practice kind of start to pay off here? Wink, wink. So just notice. I know when I first started practicing, it's hard for me to talk with my eyes closed, that it was really difficult for me to sit up tall in meditation. Now I feel much more at ease here. So wherever you are, just lean in, notice. And then let's all close the eyes if we haven't already. Just soften through your fingertips wherever you are. And we're going to inhale, take a deep breath in, fill all four sides of the torso with air, really dropping that breath into your belly. And then exhale, let it out through the mouth as you relax your shoulders. Twice more, just like that, a little deeper, a little longer with the breath each time. Here we go, big inhale, fill up. Nothing fancy. Exhale, empty it out. And one more time, big inhale. Breath travels down as you breathe in. And then we flip the direction of the breath. It comes up as we exhale out through the mouth. Beautiful. Bring the palms together at your heart. Bring your head toward your heart. Your chin towards your chest. Now with the eyes closed, set a little intention here, something that's going to help you feel your best. You can maybe complete the sentence, I choose, fill in the blank, and start to breathe deep as you feel this deep stretch in the back of the neck and the traps, the upper back body. Lower body's nice and heavy. Excellent. If you've landed on something, go ahead and repeat it. Consider it already done. Imagine it already so. As you quietly repeat your intention. And just trust that whatever came up, it's the right thing. Okay, and then slowly, let's release. We'll bring the head back up, head over heart, heart over pelvis. If you're not in a cross-legged seat, you can still do this next little ditty. Just catch up with us when you need to, or go ahead and transition now. All right, left hand's gonna reach all the way up towards the sky. And then exhale, bring it all the way down. Inhale, right fingertips reach all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Now both arms, fingertips are going to go behind the ears as you reach all the way up. Big breath in, stretching through all four sides of the torso, the front, the back, side to side, reach, reach, reach. And then on your exhale, you're going to send your right hand to your left knee for a twist, seated twist here. Breathing down into the belly. Again, that directional breath as you breathe in, and then think of the breath coming up and out through the nose as you exhale. Inhale to lift and lengthen, grow a little bit taller in the spine. Exhale to twist just a little deeper. Maybe send your gaze gently past your left shoulder. And for one more cycle of breath here, just notice where you might be gripping or holding in the toes or in the jaw or in your hands, and see if you can soften. Relax any tension. Yeah, and then we'll come all the way back to center, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Now this time with the right arm, we're syncing up the breath to the movement and the movement to the breath. Inhale as you reach it up. Exhale as you bring it down with control. Inhale as you reach it up. Catch something. Exhale as you bring it down with control. Now both arms, fingertips are going to go behind the ears. Engage through your core, your center. Draw the navel in and up as you reach the fingertips all the way up towards the sky. Big breath, big stretch. And then exhale, nice easy twist to your right. So left hand comes to the right knee, right fingertips behind. And we want to try to maintain that head over heart here. So if you're collapsing back here, let's see if we can work in time to bring the head over the heart, heart over the center. And if you feel like that's impossible, you might sit up on a blanket or a towel. Lift the hips up. Okay, we're breathing here. Keep the chest lifting. Notice where you might be gripping or holding. See if you can soften with every exhale and sit up a little taller with every inhale. Again, find that directional breath as you breathe down. Belly expands. Relax the shoulders as you breathe out. Great, take one more cycle of breath here. Then together we'll inhale in, sit up nice and tall, and exhale, come all the way back to center. Awesome, we're gonna take our fingertips forward and continue this forward motion all the way to all fours. So find your tabletop position. Try to be meticulous right away. Wrists underneath the shoulders, so you're stacking the bones. Knees right underneath the hip points, so not too wide, not too narrow. And spread your fingers super wide like starfish. Upper arm bones rotate out externally away from your chest, and the elbow creases shine forward. Then press firmly into the tops of the feet here. Inhale in, exhale, claw through the fingertips. Start to hug the lower ribs up and in here. Again, still pressing into the tops of the feet. Beautiful, neck is nice and long. Gaze is straight down. So we have this nice, engaged, active tabletop position. We're going to put it to the test by curling the toes under, inhaling in, and exhaling, lifting the knees, letting them hover. You'll start to feel your low belly turn on. Upper arm bones still rotating out. We're breathing here. We're starting to find that shake, that prana, that sensation that reminds us, oh, we are alive and well. We're here for 3, 2, knees kiss the earth on the 1. Uncurl the toes, drop the belly, open the chest. Cow pose. Breathe in, soften your gaze or close your eyes, really feel what's going on in the spine today, spinal column. And then here we go, exhale, chin to chest, same thing. Really paying attention to the sensation. All right, then keep it flowing with your breath. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round through. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round through. Now keep it going on your own, and if you like, you can start to veer off the railroad tracks a little bit, finding what feels good, checking in with different parts of the body based on where you are today or where you are in your practice. And you can always just stay within the structure. But I say, like, especially if you're at home and like you're wearing whatever you want and you're in the comfort of your own space, I say get a little freaky. So you can start to check in with the shoulders, check in with the side body. Awesome, then reel it back into that tabletop position. Once again, we're gonna curl the toes under. We're gonna find our foundation, nice and strong. Inhale in, as you exhale, hovering table, lift the knees. Hug the low ribs in. Breathe deep here. Keep the neck nice and long. You're pressing away from the yoga mat. Feeling this hollowing through the upper back body and this hollowing through the abdominal wall. You're here for 3. Find a softness in the jaw. 2. And on the 1, release. This time we're going to bring the big toes together. Knees as wide as your mat. Inhale to drop the belly. Exhale, take it to the right. Round through, come through extended child's pose, sigh it out a little bit here. And then keep the circle going as you take it to the left. And now come all the way forward once again. Now keep it going here. This beautiful circle, opening up through the hips, the legs, the side body, the shoulder girdle, the neck, the palms, the forearms. Try to stay nice and awake, brighten your toes, keep the toes pressing down into the earth. When you feel ready, go ahead and reverse your circle. Reverse it. And then same thing here, you can kind of go a little freestyle here. If you find a little catch and you want to work in the catch, go for it. If you find, oh man, this extended child's pose just feels awesome, I'm going to chill here while Adrian keeps talking. Maybe a little wrist love might do the trick. All the while, remember, the breath comes first. Keep breathing. And then if you're still moving and grooving, let's meet back in extended child's pose. Hips melting back towards the heels. Don't worry if your extended child's pose doesn't look like mine. And if extended child's pose is just not a great shape for you, then I recommend you just working here in a nice wide-legged knee position, but with the shoulders up. So hips up. All right, if the heart's melting down, let's take the palms and bring them together. Walk the elbows forward. Melt your heart a little more. Feel that stretch in the tricep and the shoulder as you take your little shark fin up and behind the nape of the neck, behind the head. And then if you're lifted here, if you're not back, let's just take a couple moments here to check in with the neck by bringing one ear to one shoulder and the other ear to the other shoulder. Fabulous. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, let's come all the way back up. You're going to keep the knees wide, big toes stay together. Left hand presses away from the earth. As you open up through the chest, you can imagine pulling a little bow and arrow. Why does it have to be little? Let's say pulling a big bow and arrow all the way across the chest. As you reach up towards the sky, again, integrate breath and movement, marry them together. As you inhale, reach forward. Exhale, come all the way through. Thread the needle, right fingertips underneath the bridge of the left arm. Great, bring your right ear to the earth. Inhale in, exhale out. Ground through the left palm. Inhale to reach for the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. One more time, inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale, twist. Take one cycle of breath here. Breathe into your belly. And then slowly release. Right hand comes to the earth. And big inhale to reach the left fingertips to the sky. Try to keep the knees wide. As you exhale, thread the needle. Soft and easy. Take a cycle of breath here just on this first one. Feel it out. And then marrying the action to the breath to the action. Inhale, left fingertips reach towards the sky. We open up through the chest. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, open, big bow and arrow here. And
You guys hear my
exhale,
bones creaking?
twist. Great, let's do one more. Inhale, grounding through the fingerprints of the right palm. And thread the needle. Take a big, buoyant, beautiful breath here in. Stay as you breathe out. Sweet, and then slowly come all the way back up. Great, awesome. Walk the knees underneath you. You're gonna cross one ankle over the other. Mindfully, you can use your palms to come all the way back through center and back to your nice, comfortable seat. Cool, bring the left heel in towards your center and send the right leg all the way out. And we'll slowly take our head and heart to point towards our right foot. You can spread your toes, little yogi toes. Actively, not gonna get into too much detail here, but just a little bit to help you activate this extended leg. Pull your right thigh bone, that right femur in. So just like we do a lot in our lunges, pull that right hip crease back. And then keep that active and engaged as you inhale, both fingertips reach behind the ears. Big breath, big stretch. Exhale as you take it over. Belly toward the top of your right thigh. If it doesn't come close, no worries. It's just that intention of kind of working towards something and not shying away. So breathe deep here wherever you are. In time, you might work to get that head to knee pose that this shape is named after. Another option is to take the fold and bring it more into the left low back by sending your left hand over towards your right ankle. And then just so you get a little boost, a little energy, go ahead and soften your head, let the weight of your head relax. And take a couple solid breaths here. And then just notice where your thoughts go. Typically when we kind of know what a shape looks like, we've seen it on the magazine cover or whatever, just let that go. It ain't worth it, let it go. Focus on the sensation. Take this precious time for you and enjoy it. You're awesome. You're doing the work. Body's going to be smiling after this. All right, one more breath. Feel free to bend your right knee as generous as you need. Be kind to that left hamstring. Cool, and then slowly release. Nice, easy twist here as we take the right hand to the left knee. Just gentle twist to the left. All right, inhale, lift the chest. Breathe into your belly. And then exhale, release. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna do the same little ditty on the other side and then we're gonna close it out. You're doing great. Right heel comes in towards the center. Go ahead and extend the left leg out long. If your leg's so tight, you're not alone here, that you're already kind of starting with the super bend. Embrace it, keep it, love it. It's all good. All right. So part of looking and feeling your best is kind of rewiring our thoughts and our language around how we work with our bodies and how we see ourselves. So just be kind. Here we go. Plugging that left femur in, shifting gears so we can find that active leg. And when you're ready, inhale, both fingertips behind the ear, as you reach up. And then think up and over as we reach toward the left foot. And then feel free to experiment here, right? Like you're not stuck. This isn't a photo shoot. So breathe into your belly. See how this side is different from the other side. Notice when you get frustrated. Experiment. Eventually taking time to relax the weight of the head over. And then this is it. We're almost done. So listen to the sound of your breath. Let it soothe you. Let your time spent on the mat fray any weary nerves or worries. Stretch it out, use your breath. And then when you're ready, we will release. Counter twist here, left hand to the right knee. Inhale, lift your heart, maybe smile just a bit here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Beautiful, and then we'll release. It's springtime in Austin when we're shooting this and when it's coming out live. So we're gonna end with a cobbler's pose or a butterfly, Baddha Konasana. So bring the soles of the feet together. We're gonna start with hands on the ankles here just so you can really drop down through, again, the femur, the thigh bone. And then in time, you can maybe take hands to the toes. You can use your thumbs to massage the arches. If you've never done that before, give it a go. See what happens. Okay, and then inhale, lifting up from the pelvic floor, finding this length from crown to tail once again, bringing that loving awareness to the spine. Take a big inhale in, and then exhale. Try to keep that length, so we're not going to round. You're going to keep that length as you bend your elbows, and you're going to send your gaze to look kind of in an imaginary pond. Just try to see your reflection. And I always joke, it's a bad joke, but it's always like that moment in Zoolander when he's like looking in the puddle and asking, who am I? So give yourself that image. It's going to keep the spine nice and long, but also just kind of reflect back to you, remind you, even if it's in the silliest of ways, that, you know, this time is for you to be with yourself, to check in with yourself, take care of yourself. All right, maybe send your heart a little bit forward, a little more forward for this last breath. Taking stock with the hips, and then slowly release, bring it up. All right, send your hands behind you, bring your feet to the earth. You're just gonna windshield wiper. Oh yeah, should feel good after that. The knees to one side and then the other. Take a couple cleansing breaths here, just a couple final I love you breaths as you windshield wiper the knees one way and then the other. All right, feet come to the earth, elbows come down. I'm glad Benji's over there. Some of you have done this with me before. Last little boost. You're gonna bring your feet to the ground and you're gonna give your foot a little wake-up call. So you can start nice and small and then you can go crazy. If you're in an upstairs of an apartment or something, maybe be mindful. But if you're in a place where you can go crazy, I suggest you do for 3, 2, keep it going. And on the 1, release. Come back up to your nice, comfortable seat. Bring the hands to your heart space. Take a deep breath in and empty it out. Twice more, just like that. Big inhale and empty it out. Last cleansing breath. Inhale, lots of love in. Exhale, lots of love out. Thanks, everyone. Let us know how this little ditty went for you in the comment section down below. Hope you're doing well. Share this video with a friend who you think might enjoy it. Heck, share it with an enemy too. The world needs more yoga. I love you guys. Thanks for sharing your time and your energy with me and with all the amazing folks who...
Yay! Yay! Join this coyote in being one of Yoga with Adrienne's very loyal followers, family. Check her out on YouTube. She actually gave me permission to do the videos with you as part of my doctoral dissertation project. So thank you, Adrienne. Thank you for inspiring me. It has helped me keep off 110 pounds since 2017, family. This coyote was 220 to 290 most of my adult life. I'm not joking. I was a size 16 in the 5th grade, family. Really. I was a size 20, 22 in high school. But I changed my life, and I've been inspired by my community members, by my family's love. And honestly, family, I need to have a healthy body. I need to help it balance all of the work that I do, caring for our community, being a civil rights activist, being a professional advocate, fighting those issues of discrimination and bullying and hostile work environments, marginalized peoples, is very important work. It is part of my calling, family. So join me in supporting our warriors who are out there defending their rights. Thank you all, and thank you for inspiring me. So, family, what are your plans for today? How are you going to tackle the day and be amazing? Because I believe you will. Don't forget, family, in addition to being an Ivy League graduate, a published author, a vlogger with over 29,000 followers on 7 social media platforms, I am also a spiritual leader, family. I am pastor of Coyotes Lodge, House of Spirituality, Critical Race Theory, and Medical Marijuana. Still working on services, family. Let me just get up to the daily prayers first. Gammy's laughing at me somewhere. She's watching me and she's like, yeah, just normalize your schedule first, Coyote, before you start biting off more than you can chew. I hear you, Gammy. I hear you. This coyote's got huge plans for world domination through humanizing educational change. And I firmly believe in the transformative power of love, joy, and empathy. For real, family, we got to feed our little hearts with joy. We got to make sure that we're empathetic to all the people around us to really put ourselves in their situation and see the world through their eyes. Family, today our very special prayer is asking our ancestors for their support and guidance, but also to find love and support in our world, in our lives, in our communities, in our families, because that helps to soothe our soul. It helps us to start healing because let's be honest, the world's crazy, family, and it is stressing us out. And we need to recharge our batteries. We need to heal. We need to find those spaces of love and caring that are going to lift us up. Gammy, you were my first example of a warrior woman. I love you so much. But my Gammy, she spoiled me rotten, family. And I'm not saying that's the way to go. But what she did do was fill me with love and attention and gave me confidence. I was a very chubby kid. I was a fat kid, family. And that came, I think I was bullied. I definitely was a survivor of trauma. But when I was with my Gammy, nothing could hurt me. Nothing could touch me. Gammy was my safe space. She supported me and she gave me so much love. And that's what we're asking for, Gammy. Send us your love to our communities so we can be supported in the work we do every day. I love you, Gammy, your ferocity and your generosity and your love. May be a confident warrior for our people today. May you send that same spirit to all of our community members as we continue the battle as modern day warriors for all of our people. Papa, I miss you, and we had so many good times. KFC, a bucket of chicken, a football game, maybe some Little Caesars pizza. My Gammy always went to Albertsons, not the one by the house, but the one way across town in the white neighborhood. It was the fancy one. I think it was like on Tramway. Anyways, my Gammy always went to the white, rich areas to do shopping, to do laundry, to do all kinds of stuff. We had a wash and dryer at home though. I don't know why we want laundry. Anyways, but my Gammy just thought it was better. So she'd go and she'd raid the bakery and we'd have all kinds of cookies and cakes and stuff in my grandma's house. It was always full of food and comfort and love. So, family, I know our budgets are tight, but maybe you can share a meal with someone you love. Maybe you can buy that treat and take a break. Maybe it's just a Starbucks run with someone who feeds your soul and makes your heart sing. I'm just saying, let's find the time and opportunity, Papa. Send us those blessings to be able to have those moments of peace, that moment of support and love from people who will lift us up. I love you, Papa, and may you rest in peace. And to my great-great-grandpa, Pablo Beta, a true revolutionary and a Isleta Popo statesman, will you honor to your name, sir? Help us continue to fight battles. Help us find the love and support that we need in our communities. Send us your blessings. Watch over us as we continue to thrive despite everything. We love you and may you rest in peace. Family, it is Tuesday. I am about 2 hours late. I'm honestly trying to move my yoga up earlier. I used to do it at 7:30. Call me crazy. Yeah, I used to get up early, family. Now this coyote is struggling to get out of bed at 8 o'clock. Anyone else? I think it was my depression. It was my anxiety. It was definitely my PTSD last week. But I am trying new things, family. New habits, new strategies. I have a diary notebook now for all my ideas for my business, for my dissertation. I'm asking for help when I need it. I am trying to define my services that I offer as an advocate while searching out new clients that I can help, family. I am seeking out people, specifically Indigenous people who have attended the University of Colorado, Denver, and have been affected by discrimination, hostile work environments, bullying. Basically, family, we are starting a movement, and I need more voices to add to our claim. It potentially will go into a lawsuit. And so I am seeking clients who have allegedly experienced discrimination, hostile work environment, bullying, harassment, any sort of behavior that will prove or support the experiences of my current clients. which have been that the University of Colorado at Denver has not been a welcoming environment for them. In fact, it has been a very hostile environment for them. So we are seeking other voices, other lived experiences to add to our rallying call of policy change. We are not being protected as Indigenous people who have a right to pursue education, to pursue a workplace free of intimidation, free of harassment, and that is not currently the case. So, family, please spread the word. I'm going to start doing promos every single day. But the Abeta Shared Community Foundation, which is a trauma centered research facility, myself, family, I'm a researcher of one. But I have support and I have some other contractors that help me with the work, help me with the cases. But currently, right now, family, if you know anyone who is Indigenous and experienced, allegedly, I have to say allegedly a lot for the lawsuit, allegedly experienced discrimination or hostile work environment or bullying, anything that would indicate that the University of Colorado Denver is not safe for Indigenous people, please contact me, Drea Beta, real life Isleta Pueblo superhero and Indigenous civil rights advocate. My email is needacoyote@gmail.com, family. And I will do everything I can to help support you. That is my life's calling, is to help teach people how to advocate for themselves, to give them support, and to push institutions to make the humanizing change that they will not do voluntarily. That's why I do activism work, family. This will be the third multi-million-dollar institution that I've taken on since 2018. In addition, family, I've also brought $187,000 of value to my amazing graduate student community, both at UNM and as chair of the American Education Research Association Graduate Student Council. I have also helped advocate for now a total of 12 cases at the Office of OEO, consulted on 12, and I've actually taken 10 to the administration, to OEO, to deans and vice chancellors. So I'm just saying, family, this one little coyote has pushed a lot of policy through the last couple of years. And I'm asking you to join me and to share this information. Again, if you know anyone Indigenous who has been affected negatively by their experiences while attending the University of Colorado, Denver, please let them know that I'm here to help. My Gmail is needacoyote@gmail.com. All right, family, I think I am ready to go conquer the rest of the day. I love you. And I'm off to cause trouble somewhere else.